Hey guys, this is Chris with Live Life Outdoors, and welcome to part 4 of my series on building an AR-308 on a budget. Now, in this video I'll be talking about the stock that I chose. Now, before I discuss which one I chose, I just want to mention, obviously, even though this is a series on building an AR-308 on a budget, there's a lot of parts that are going to be a wide price range. Stocks, for example, I've seen them as low as $20, $25, all the way up to $300. So there's going to be a few parts on the gun as well as the stock, for example, that aren't going to be the bottom of the barrel cheapest I could find, but they're ones that I wanted that are the least expensive options I could find that fit the specific requirements that I wanted. So with that said, I actually went with the Magpul MOE rifle stock. Now, Magpul is extremely good quality. A lot of people like Magpul, so I knew I was going to be able to enjoy the stock that I wanted. This is a fixed rifle stock. Now, Magpul itself is one of those that has a wide range of pricing. Like I said, $25, $30 all the way up to $250, $280. This one was $69.99, and I actually purchased it from Cabela's. Now, this has got a number of great features. I'll actually go through those in the video as well as the installation. The nice thing about it, obviously, is this being a fixed stock, I did not want to go with a carbine, so I went with a rifle. And that's exactly why I chose this. Plus, I really like the features and really like the style. So be sure to stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy. Now, the MOE stock has a couple of nice features. Obviously, as I mentioned, it's a fixed stock. It is rifle length. And so you need to make sure you have the rifle length receiver extension tube. Now, it comes with an integral sling loop here, but also 2 points for quick disconnect swivel loops. You got this one here, and it can go on either side. As you can see, they are recessed, so you can have the nut and screw actually go inside of it. It's got a sloped cheek weld here, which is really nice. That's one of the things that kind of drew me to it, is that. And also it's got some storage in the back. It's actually fairly easy to get into, and just tons and tons of storage. I don't know if you can really see that, but the storage basically comes through the entire length, and it even comes to a point up here. So tons of storage in there, really easy to get to. The rubber butt pad here is actually replaceable. You can get a thicker one if you want. This is a replacement for either an A1 or an A2 stock as well if you want to upgrade yours. And you can actually, you don't need the spacer when you're going to be installing it. So it's just nice because it has the one screw that you just put in here, and we'll go through the installation here in a moment. But just a really good quality stock. Magpul always is coming out with better and better stocks. Kind of a nice thing about this one as well, I've never really put any accessories on a stock, but you do have these knockout points here that you can actually add an accessory rail if you wanted to. The installation is actually really easy, and one of the things that makes it easier is you do not need to add an end plate. It actually, as you can already see, has the knob there, so you don't need to worry about that. One thing it does come with, obviously, to install it is just a single screw, and it's just for a flathead screwdriver. The important thing to know on here is if you lose this, and you can kind of see it right there, there's a hole in this screw that goes all the way through it and comes out here. This is vented, and you can kind of see it maybe. It's vented to allow, when the buffer comes back, the air to escape. If you lose this, you need to have this replacement that is vented. It's very important to know. So to install it, you just open your back end there, your storage. Go ahead and slide that on. And it is a very good fit. It does not, once it's on there, as you can see, it doesn't rattle or anything like that. It is very good fit. So I'll flip this over. The screw already has a little bit of Loctite thread locker on there, so you don't need to worry about adding any of your own. And again, you don't need to have the spacer or anything like that. It's actually made to just go straight on to your receiver extension tube. Make sure that gets on there good and tight. And there you go. Now it's installed. The weight on this is about 14 ounces, so it's not incredibly light, but it's also not too heavy at all. So that's as simple as that. So here's kind of a little update on where we're at. I mean, obviously I'm still missing quite a few parts, but the stock, as you can see, looks really, really good when it's installed. And I'm very happy with where we're at so far. So still a little ways to go, but so far I'm pretty excited. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of this great series as well as my other videos.